All right. Welcome to another episode of the Purely Talk Podcast. I am your host, Mr. DHE, and this is my guy.
_ T Hills, and I'm back.
Like you never left.
I'm back.
He's back.
I'm back.
Like you never left.
You taking me off beat,
And
bro.
I heard the black don't crack, and you looking nice, my man. No homo.
I appreciate
Man,
that. No diddy.
This man came in here with the hoodie on. As soon as I turned the camera on, he took the hoodie off. He won't show the
Because like, you can see I done chopped down the frame. I am in there. Well, first off, I want to say congratulations to my sister. You know what I'm saying? My
Okay.
sister got married.
Oh!
Yes.
Congrats to sis, man.
Congratulations, my oldest sister
Sis got married,
man.
ain't it?
And you know what's funny?
What's funny?
He's a great dude.
Okay.
They're great together.
Okay.
And I'm going to say that. But then now the joke's got to fly.
Okay.
But
Oh,
who would
Lord.
say that she's the last person out there I thought would have got married, son?
Why?
Because I look at my sister like my sisters are ugly.
This man
Like,
crazy.
I'm like, you gonna marry that, my boy?
That's
Yeah.
wild. Hey man, I guess you're not supposed to. Nah, that's not as wild. Because you can also think your sisters are beautiful. That's crazy to say you think your sisters.
I'm like, man. And I look at my nieces and everything. I'm like,
T,
man,
so-
these kids are beautiful. I don't care if I seen a demon baby. I'm like, oh, it's a beautiful baby.
Yeah.
Because it's a child.
Yes.
Or whatever.
But once you hit a certain age,
once you
it's
like,
them
yeah, I
jokes.
grew up with this girl. I'm like,
T.
she ain't the sharpest shoot tool in the shed. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm just joking. It's all jokes. I love my sister. You know what I'm saying? They're great. It's just jokes. It's
T,
just jokes.
if you think she ugly, let's keep with the jokes now. And your family, are you ugly? Do you consider yourself ugly?
See, the thing is about gene pool. Come on,
Come on, man.
It's
Come on,
called-
keep it honest.
called probability, my boy.
If it flows. So, no, because you said sisters, as if all of your sisters, I don't know how many sisters do you have?
I have altogether 3 sisters.
And you think all your, so it's skip.
All of them
It's-
hit. I'm talking about baseball. Aaron Judge type
This
stuff.
man
You know
is
what
a
I'm saying?
hater.
Matter of fact, forget Aaron
Hey,
Judge.
man.
We talking
Hey,
Barry
man.
Bonds. We
Hey,
going
man.
further back than that.
I'm
You
on
hear
your
me?
I'm on your sister's side. Ty is a complete hater, and that's just at least he's standing
I
on
said
business.
congratulations.
You
See,
right.
we had to let
you
the joke
did start.
fly.
You did start
That's
on.
my sister.
Congrats.
On a serious note, like congratulations to
Yeah,
her. You know
congrats
what I'm
to
saying?
sis.
Her and her husband, man. It was beautiful. I was in it
Oh, you was
to
what?
win it.
You was what?
Oh man,
A
I was
groomsman?
man, bro, looking like a bag of Lay's. Crisp. You hear me?
I was like, I heard legs, but you say
Lays.
lays. Yeah, I was like
Lays.
legs. What does that even mean?
You hear me?
T and you was what, a groomsman?
Yeah.
Dang,
he
so-
selected
so-
me to be a groomsman.
So he likes you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or were you like, I need one more? You know what? Call your brother up,
Hey,
man.
call your brother right quick, man.
And
But
T
no,
was like,
I
yeah, I'm
was
stepping
I was a first round pick. You hear me?
Okay, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Because
Okay.
he's good people, bro. Like, man, good people, bro. You
How
take
long
care of
they been
business.
together?
Years. I want to
Oh,
say
wow.
at least probably, man, maybe 4 years already.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Man.
Okay.
And like, you know, they've been doing their thing, man. I'm happy for them because like I said, they're a beautiful couple.
Yeah.
They do what they got to do.
Yeah.
And it's aspiring because I see you and your wife
Inspiring.
and Ken.
Yeah.
And inspiring, but
Yeah.
I'm aspiring
Oh,
to
shut up, man.
acquire those,
This
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
this
That,
man.
yes,
man out here
I'm fighting
dropping
for that,
gems.
bro. But that marriage stuff is real. And
No,
like I said,
marriage is hard. Marriage is. I've been, hey man, it's been tough lately, but I feel like marriage is well, I've been watching this show, Married at First Sight. My sister-in-law put me on game, and she was like, "Have you heard of that show? Love Is Blind." Everybody talk about it. It's on Netflix. I don't watch it, but everybody talk about it.
I've seen it. Where they're like behind the wall, they haven't seen each other. But they
Right.
when I first was introduced to this,
Okay.
and I saw it, I said to myself, this is why Catfish is a show. Because you may know that's a real woman. You may know that's a man because that's what you're looking for. They set y'all up and
Yeah.
through your conversation.
Yeah, but you
You
don't
gonna get
know.
the. But I'm not trying to, bro.
You don't
I ain't
know
gonna lie
what
to
she
you,
or
bro.
he look
I'm
like.
not marrying nothing. I'm one of those guys. I need to test drive the car before I take it off. Before I decide to buy it.
By test drive, do you
I'm trying to
solely
beat them
mean
cheeks
sexually? Oh, okay.
before I
so
decide-
you
I
can't
gotta
be
know-
celibate with a girl that you think you want to marry?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. They say it's better when you wait.
Who said that?
I'm just saying the sexual tension builds and then the respect. You gain a whole different kind of respect for each other, and you get to know them emotionally and mentally. You get to connect on a whole other level because once you bust that nut, it's different now. It's different. It's different.
But the thing is, though, you gotta bust the nut in order to understand. All right, I can't rock with shorty, and then move on.
Nah,
you don't be in a full-blown relationship trying to get to know somebody, and next thing you know what I'm saying? Now you got a stalk on your hand.
Well. See, when you bust the nut, that's why you have a stalker.
No,
because before you bust a nut, because usually when men are trying to get into girls' panties, we say and do whatever to get there. So now we make them believe a fairy tale, and now now they're stalking us. Now we're like, she crazy. But then again, you put it down the way you put it down, and you should only be putting it down for your wife. But now she thinks she's your wife.
But why? But what happens when she put it down, and you got to stalk her?
Well, see, there you go. That's even worse because men are more dangerous.
You sure?
I think so. I think dudes will break. I mean, we stronger. We could try to break in people's houses and stuff and through windows and stuff. I don't know.
See, the thing is, you trying to hurt her. She trying to hurt you in every which way, but possibly physically. You feel what I'm saying?
I can see that.
I'm talking about banana in the tailpipe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you think she'll go that? Maybe.
What?
Look, I haven't lived enough. I haven't lived enough.
No stories like.
Yeah, I haven't lived enough.
Sugar in the tank.
Sugar in the tank? No, I've heard a story like that. Whenever the guy cheated on her, and he made her believe she was the only one. Then when she found out she wasn't, she'll scratch Jessica Sullivan, whatever her name is, Jasmine Sullivan. I bust the windows out your cars. That man played with her.
I respect her mind though. Because he should have been honest with that woman.
But that's my whole point the whole time. That's what I'm basically saying. So
you saying men that are dishonest deserve the repercussions of being dishonest?
Hold on. Words have power. Words have power.
That's what you basically just said.
I ain't saying deserve.
That's what you just said.
I ain't saying deserve. I'm just saying there are consequences for our actions. And if you mislead a woman or a woman mislead a man, you have to deal with whatever repercussions come. I was basically saying it's better to wait to have sex. I know it's hard, but it's probably better so you could get to know the person. Because I think you'll know if she's psycho. Perfect example. What's that movie with Martin Lawrence and the lady? Is that
Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
Look, she was all no. You know how I get no. And he was like, baby, whatever. He was spitting game trying to get in them panties. Once he got in them panties, now she.
Well, see, see, you go blame Martin. Let's not blame Martin.
That is Martin's fault. No, that is Martin's fault.
Go back and rewatch that movie, my boy.
Okay,
Martin. Martin and her split. She pissed Martin off because she tried to act funny with Martin. Remember that? And then Martin stopped rocking with her. And that's when she started coming behind him and started doing all this behind him. You feel what I'm saying?
No, it was.
Yeah, because when they was cool. Something crazy happened. Remember, they had split, and he was like, I ain't rocking with you, Brandy.
Because she got obsessed with him. She got too obsessed with him.
No, it was something else. He was trying to, I guess she was having like a traumatizing situation. I think he tried to get with her one time. No, he tried to get with her, remember?
He did get with her.
No. I think like I was like another time. I guess he tried to get and she like was like, oh no, or something like that. He just didn't want to rock with. I don't know, it was something crazy.
Nah. See, you misremembering the story.
I gotta go see it.
She knew who she was.
No,
he wanted to get in them draws. No. So he said everything and did everything. And on top of that, he was already telling his boys, hey, I'm just trying to hit it. He was already like
he set the premise.
My main goal and plan is to get in this girl's butt cheeks and show y'all that I can break her. Broke her. Now she broken. Now you mad that she acting broken.
Man,
that was Martin's fault.
Man, she tripped.
That was Martin. She did go like, come on, baby.
We need to go back and rewatch that movie. We'll be back next time. Y'all get in the comment section. Let us know,
please,
if we tripping. Because I remember,
I know I'm not tripping.
The split, because she was hard. Then when he got it, and he split, and then
they split because she started doing too much.
Man,
because then once he got what he wanted. She, he started, backing up a little bit more, not showing as much intimacy, and she's all in.
I wish Kim was here, man. Because first Kim would have, Kim would have said.
What he would have said?
I don't know what you're talking about,
man. That boy.
I don't know that movie.
That boy came back from Cabo yesterday. They went to Cabo yesterday.
My boy be traveling, yeah.
Yeah, had a good old time. I had to go pick him up from the airport. Yeah.
My boy be traveling, bro.
And he's back at work today. So shout out to my boy wherever he's at. Well, he's at work.
He got a
not
mean
wherever.
work ethic too, though. You got to give him that.
He don't be missing work.
No.
He really don't miss work.
No, I hate to say it, but like the old saying go, he like a Hispanic. He is Hispanic. But like, you know what I'm saying? Hispanic people don't miss work, son.
It's not racist.
Y'all don't miss work,
it's not. No, I miss work. I miss work.
Well, you was born in Florida, so you consider black.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Hey man, it's been a while since we've been.
A nigga that can speak Spanish. That's how you look.
That's what black people think. They be like, "Dang, oh, you speak Spanish? Yeah, I speak Spanish." Hey, man, that's what not black people, Spanish people. They be like, "Oh, he black. He's Spanish. He must be well, he says black speaking American." No, I don't tell people I speak Spanish. I don't.
You know, but do you tell people you're Honduran or you tell people you're black?
I tell them I'm black.
Wow.
I don't tell nobody. My wife gets mad. My wife gets mad at me because she not really mad. She just like says like, "Why don't you? Like, why don't?" I'm be like, because I don't want people to know that I speak Spanish because I want to catch them in the act. Not that I'm hiding it. I'm not hiding it. I just want to because I only do that around Hispanic people. Mm-hmm. Whenever I'm around them, I don't want them to think that I speak Spanish, just in case they say something crazy. Because I've heard stories of Hispanic, because Hispanic people are racist. They're or colorist. They don't dark skin. They don't mess with dark skin people like that. Yeah. I mean, now we're getting to a time where it's not that bad, but still they don't. So if they see somebody as black as me, they'll make racist remarks or colorist remarks because we're both Hispanic. They just don't know.
So you rather them think you're black than to think you're Hispanic.
I'd rather them respect everybody, instead of assuming that someone doesn't speak Spanish and insulting people. So my whole thing is just respect people. You ain't got to talk about nobody. So now when you talk about me, I'm going to point out your flaws. Like, why are you doing that? Unless he's too big. Now, if he bigger than me,
yeah,
and he look like he do UFC,
yeah,
then I'm going to go ahead and just tell you got that, OG.
Right.
But if I feel like I could take him, not that I want to fight nobody, though, because I ain't hard.
But you know what's funny to me, though? Like,
what's funny to you?
A lot of, a lot of Hispanic people I ran into were pretty cool. Like,
yeah, of course.
And like they like
a lot of white people I run into are pretty cool till they get behind closed. Come on, now, come on.
Because they always dap me off. And,
we all do that. Everybody.
I don't never like walk off and hit negro. Like
you probably ain't gonna. They
negro
probably
Americano. I'm like
they wouldn't say that. Oh, that's pretty good. Where you went to school at? Who taught you Spanish?
The Hornville, man.
Shout out to Hornville, man. Shout out to Hornville High, man. Yeah, they won. Matter of fact, y'all don't know about this, but they won. They in the playoffs. I don't know if you know that. I only know that because my coworker's son plays for Hornville, which is crazy because I graduated from Hornville
and you don't keep up
2012. Not even that. Just I feel old. I'm 30, and my friend got a kid in high school. I'm just like, dang,
you 31.
Yeah. He older than me. I'm just saying though, like it just feels like
you are old.
A long time ago. High school feels like a long time ago. Was your high school experience a good high school experience?
I loved it.
Really?
I loved high school.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like I remember you being a bully.
No.
Yeah, I feel like I thought I was a bully, I think.
I loved college even more.
Of course, college is more freedom.
The crazy part is I feel like I'm still ascending because I'm loving life even much more because, like, you know, I don't have to learn it. Now I don't have to learn as much.
Yeah,
you know
I ain't got to wake up to go to school. Yeah,
but what you do learn is what you seek and what you put into your mind is what, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, the news, you know, just try to
educate
get a good
yourself.
Healthy dose of, you know, Fox and CNN.
Yeah.
Because it'd be funny. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I get all of my news from X. Well, Twitter. I get all my news from Twitter.
Man, I go to the source.
No, I don't.
That's how
them sources are manipulated. That's the thing. CNN manipulates towards one side. Fox manipulates towards the other side.
But I was
watching
what's the Donald Trump on Fox, bro, before like he got elected. So I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, congratulations. Well, I voted for Kamala Harris, but
yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? But congratulations to President Trump. You know what I'm saying? Second term. I think he's gonna do great. Most presidents do great their second term.
I don't know. I can't predict anything, but all I do know is Bitcoin is up, investment is up, money is up right now. That's one thing about Donald Trump. Whenever Donald Trump is in office, the market be booming. Like literally the day he got elected,
because they already know what he about to do.
my Tesla stocks went up from like 500 to like I was like, this is crazy. So it's like, yeah. That's one thing about him. He brings money in.
They already know what he about to do, my guy.
He's definitely pro business.
I wasn't against him. I wasn't against him, so shout out to him. But I'm gonna go back to my point. I was watching Fox, bro. Fox, Trump. When I say he be trolling in his speeches, like this is gonna be another 4 years of. I think it's gonna be great, and I think it's gonna be entertaining. Because this man gets up there, bro. He don't care about the political. He gonna shame you. And then this time around, you can't say he's not doing better because even him conceding, like him and Biden, he done sat down, made peace with Biden. You know what I'm saying?
And he still talked about it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, man, he's still,
crazy.
bro. And that speech on Fox, bro, he had a whole little clip of like Kamala Harris saying his name. Kamala Harris saying his name on CNN or some kind of interview, I think a 60-minute interview.
Yeah.
And all you hear is Donald Trump. He's like, they say my name. And he'd be up there just doing it. I'd be laughing, son.
One thing about Trump, he's gonna make you laugh. And I think a long time ago, a guy that was a big Trump supporter, or he probably still is, said about Trump was that Trump is. People like Trump because of his brutal honesty.
Yeah.
Like he, for good or for bad, for good or for worse, he'll tell you what is on his mind. Yeah. So at least you'll know where you stand with him. And I guess that kind of honesty to some people is appealing. And the fact that he gave people a bunch of
the
stimulus check. People think that he was a savior, but that's
stabilize the economy.
That's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't like anybody in that position would have probably done the same thing. It just so happened that he was there. But you got to give him the credit because he did it.
Though, what he went wrong is he should have never got rid of the CDC because, like Obama spoke on, like we had a plan for this. You feel what I'm saying?
The CDC is they do what?
I forgot what it stands, but it's basically for diseases and stuff like that.
Okay,
It works on stuff like that. Like they had a plan for this, they could have saved a lot more people, is what he was saying. So, like if he'd have just kept the CDC, and also I want to say, and COVID wouldn't have happened, or he would have been able to manage COVID better, which the CDC could have helped. He would have got reelected, bro, because the economy was booming then. You know? And he inherited from Obama, like, we was heading in the right direction.
Yeah. And everybody gives him credit, but they don't give, like Obama started it, but I'm not going to get in too deep into it because I'm not really that politically.
It was going, bro, when Obama was in office, bro, the economy was going up. Yes.
So he
Trump
inherited.
Took over, it was still doing this thing.
Yeah,
that's why people they be mad at him, but at the same time, bro, the economy was still booming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then you say yourself, your Tesla stocks literally doubled.
Dog, it's crazy. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, but that's means.
Come on, man.
This.
And like I said, I'm not saying I'm sitting up here.
Business forward. Like that's just what it is.
He's already elected.
Yeah,
so,
he's our president.
Right. So
whether people like it or not,
I'm going to sit here and support my president.
Yeah.
Like, what you want me to do?
Yeah.
I ain't finna be mad.
Do you think he's gonna become a dictator?
No. People are pushing so much propaganda, bro, because man, people are scared of they're scared of. So like they're scared of certain things, and I understand certain things, but a lot of stuff is just their imagination, or they're trying to tap into the imagination of the average American.
Fear. It's more fear.
Yeah, more fear.
Everybody's trying to control
imagine
you.
what he can do if he. And it's like, bro, if that was the case, don't you think that he'd overturned the last election? Don't you think that he'd of course he.
Nah, because I don't think he knew how much power he had until January 6th.
This is what I'm saying though. Controlling power over people is different, right? And it means something.
Right.
But we're talking about to actually go into the White House and say, you know what? Nah, I'm still the president. This not happening. That's not gonna happen. This is his last 4 years. It's gonna be another great 4 years. America's gonna trend in a great direction because I'm gonna be optimistic about my country.
Yeah, and that's important because What's your other option? To be pessimistic
and mope and hope he do worse and hope he do bad. So you're gonna reap the
if you're smart,
the BS of it.
Yeah.
If I'm smart, I'm gonna I'm about to lean into whatever they talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because like a lot of a lot of stuff he ran on talking about we're gonna get rid of the taxes on overtime. Now he get rid of the taxes on overtime.
Jeez,
I might vote for my third term. Bring him back like Obama. You hear what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What?
And he said that's wild. It's wild to say because it sounds crazy.
The thing is, though, will it be done? Because he does say a lot of stuff and doesn't and isn't able to follow through.
All politicians say a lot of things and don't follow through.
Okay,
so only thing we can do is sit back and hope and see.
Yeah, because But if he do that, geez, I'm cricket.
You know how much money I'll be making?
What, bro?
I could work less.
I wouldn't want to work less though. I want the overtime. I want every overtime untaxed.
I'll max out my day every day.
Right now with overtime, I know how much I make. So I only imagine if it wasn't being taxed. So like I'm like,
oh my goodness.
If I would, and then lately, I've been so not focused on a lot of this for whatever reason. Well, life has been life. Man, I didn't tell you. A few months ago, I got pulled over by a cop for flying my drone. I had bought a drone, and I didn't know that you needed a specific license to fly a drone.
Wow, I didn't know that.
So I got pulled over by the cops. Well, no, I didn't get pulled over. I was already flying my drone, but I guess I flew it so high that it crossed some type of signal, and then that sent the signal to
St. Charles.
No, the FAA. The FAA. Anyway, I was on their to get list because my drone had been flying too high, and this is like a lot of chemical plants, and I guess a year prior they had some Russian spies or something like that flying drones around here, and they got arrested and whatever. So I had flew my drone, and for whatever reason, they never was able to catch me before. This specific day, they caught me. I got pulled over. The dude was like, you're not supposed to be doing this. They gave me a ticket. And I had to go to court, and I was facing up to 6 months in jail and $500 fine.
Damn, what they gave you?
Bruh.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Not an excuse at all, bro. I was, this happened in June, and the court was last month. So for all of them June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, so October. All of them months, I was just stressed, praying, reading my Bible, because I don't want to spend one day in jail.
Can't do 6 months?
First of all,
I can do 6 months, dog.
No, I cannot do 6 months.
Lock me up.
That's what I said.
Throw away the key.
No, that's not what I said.
I ain't scared.
Go, shout out to you. Because guess what? I was scared. The day I got that, I was crying. And I'll never forget, the following day, I called my brother to tell my brother, hey, man, I think I might be going to jail, whatever. Because I'm scared, because I don't know. T, I don't know. I was an in-house kid. I called my brother. Guess what? Exactly what you're doing is what he started doing. I'm like, why are you laughing at my pain?
I'm sorry, bro.
T, I didn't understand the process, and I didn't even want to risk it because at that time I was watching a bunch of lawyer shows, and I know that
studying the law off shows that was written.
No, listen. So I'm thinking, you go to court. The judge, because in the shows, the judges might have a bad day, and they might just want to punish you just to punish you because they had a bad day.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. So now I'm like, man, all of these terrible, horrible scenarios are going in my head, just running. Anyway, we get to I hired a lawyer, $2,000. Crazy. And the most expensive one was $3,500. I said, I can't do $3,500, cuz. I can, but I don't want to do $3,500 because I need that money if I go to jail for 6 months. I need that money to pay my mortgage while I'm in jail. I was thinking of all of these different scenarios. Anyway, fast forward to the court date. I go to court dressed up to the T. My lawyer said, dress up to the T. They like when you look good and professional and like you're trying and that you have repentance of your actions. And I prayed to God specifically the whole time, Lord, I prayed specifically for my case to be dismissed in total. None of my lawyers that I spoke to told me that would be a case. They were all saying,
You going to jail?
no, at minimum, because I was a first-time offender, but I didn't care. I was still scared. They were saying, at minimum, you're going to pay a fine. At minimum, or be on probation. But my mind, you know, when you're in a situation where you're scared and you've never experienced before, all you're thinking about is the worst things. I can't do 6 months. Dog, I can't do 30 days. I can't do 10 days. I can't do 5. I can't do 3. I can't do 1. I can't do none of that.
I know.
So just the thought of that, I was terrified. Anyway, I prayed to God specifically for, Lord, dismiss this case completely, and this is how I'm going to know it's you. Man, I got up there, dog.
That's messed up. How you put the Lord under that type of pressure?
Because he's powerful. He's all my pressure. God don't know no pressure, my boy.
Man, but you got God saying, God like, boy, you better hit this fine.
My God don't know pressure, Ty.
What happened?
I get into the court. My lawyer meets me there. The lady says, they call me up to the front, Brian or whatever, Mr. Stewart. And the lady says, look, I'm not the DA for this case. The DA for this case is out. He's on traveling. But if I'm being honest with you, you're a first-time offender. We know you're not serious about none of the whatever. Like, we had an incident a few months ago, and that's why we're taking this serious. But we know that you didn't mean it that way, so we'll just let you off with a warning. I said, my God, my God answers prayers. He answers prayers, Pop. My God is a reliable.
They should have took your Hispanic ass to jail. I'm sorry for cursing.
What he said?
He should have took your Hispanic behind the jail.
She said, don't be anxious about anything, but in every situation, with prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request unto God.
Come on, talk to him.
And I presented my request. I was anxious, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared. But whenever I got that exact result, I said, my God.
Because you know what it was, bro? Like,
what?
Bro, this is the court, bro. He got caught in St. Charles, right?
And they say St. Charles is like strict on that kind of stuff.
But this is the thing, though.
Yeah, St. Charles, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. You went to school here, bro. These people went back and saw, oh, that's your first time. Oh, he graduated here. He was able to,
I don't think they saw all of that.
Man, they can see a lot, bro.
No, they can, but I don't think they did.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if they research your name and look back, they're like, he ain't no spot. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you've been here
no.
most of your life, and you bought a house out here. You're a productive citizen of society.
I tell you one thing, I ain't done it since. I haven't flown that drone since. Well, I flew it in Puerto Rico, but I haven't flown it around here since because I'm.
What, had a camera on it?
Yeah, I got a camera. It does videos and stuff.
What you was trying to do?
I have a vlogging channel. I started a vlogging channel, so I would just do like aerial shots for like between my scenes. Mm-hmm. Like whenever I'm going from one scene to the next, I would have like shots of the sky or the sunset or whatever. But yeah, bro, I was so scared, and I haven't flown that drone since. But yeah, my God, boy, my God, boy, my God,
when they gave you the ticket, he didn't put you in cuffs.
No, because I was cooperating. No, not the word. That's not the word. But I was cooperating. I was not. Oh man, you can't. That kind of. I was.
So they really had Russian spies in St. Charles.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Wow.
Because they have all of these plants. They got Shell over here. They got
Bayer and stuff like that.
Yeah, they got all these different plants, and it's like I guess they steal information. Whatever the Russians are doing with it or whatever they're doing with it, they're doing something. And the people thought I was one of them. And the officer was like, "Yeah, you've been on our radar." That's what it was. I popped up on their radar, and we followed you like twice. But every time we would go to your location, I guess you were done already, and you had already left. It just so happened that this specific day, they caught me red-handed, and I was just like, man. And ever
since,
the
same location. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, I had flew that location a few times, but I think the first time they flagged it, it was on River Road near Barton. You know Barton?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had, you go on the levee, you could just, well, that's what I did. I went on the levee and I just flew it. And the second time they called me or I popped up on their radar, I flew my drone past my plant where I work. I flew it past, and I guess that's a restricted area. I guess like the plants, from what the guy described to explain to me, was like any plants a certain radius is restricted area. You can't fly in that area for the same reason, for spies. Right. And anything across the river. So like if the plant is here, the levee is here, all of this water, and across the levee, all of that is considered for that specific plant.
Restricted.
So you can't fly between that, above that, around that. You got to go outside that radius. And I was just getting regular clips and stuff. And ever since that, I just been on the down, because I was just so worried. I was so worried. My mind was just so on, I don't want to go to jail. And then it reminded me of that conversation we had a long time ago about
You being a puss?
call it what you want.
You a puss.
Call it what you want.
I'd have been like, I'd have been talking Spanish to you. Oh, they're little coppers, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
And you would have been up in there locked up with the coppers, huh?
I'd have been,
Huh?
I'm just playing.
Yeah, I ain't no. Once that door shut,
You ever been
ding.
arrested?
Yes.
You went to jail?
I've been in a holding cell. I've never been to jail.
I've been in, I was in a drunk tank. Bro, when I say...
Were you drunk? Is that what they put you there, or you?
Nah, I was just...
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but at the same time, I was out of state. I was,
Oh.
But they charged me for public intoxication. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
But like I said to myself, I don't see how people can just be in here. Like this was enough for me. I'm like, I've never been back. Don't get in trouble.
I don't want none of them problems, bro. I was in a holding cell, bro. I was in a holding cell, and I was like, this is enough for me to know that I don't want, especially once they start bringing in, because it was, I want to say it was like a Thursday night or Friday night. So thank God I was able to get out because we paid the thing. And they just kept bringing drunk people in, and people that seemed like that was their natural habitat. Like that was just a regular Saturday. Like, oh yeah, I'm like, I don't want to be around y'all because y'all clearly don't care about yourself.
Hey, bro.
Respectfully, everybody go through their phase.
So you know I act a fool.
But bro, that's the story I told you. I told y'all that story about me giving my blanket to the dude. Cause I thought being friendly, I'm bringing my friendliness out into the cell. He was like, "You gonna use that?" I said, "Nah, man, you can have it." I'm thinking I'm just being nice, which I was. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. Now, when I tell that story, everybody
hold my pocket.
Me being nice and naive. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, I'm good. I don't want my. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the booty.
Oh no, my boy, you can't have that one, dog.
I want the booty bread.
You can have the cornbread, dog. You can't have the booty bread, though, boy. Ain't having the cap.
He want bunt cake.
That's crazy, Tom. That's the name of this episode, bunt cake.
Hey, we gonna share.
That's crazy.
We gonna share blankets and stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I gave him a blanket.
Speaking of sharing blankets, man, and not sharing blankets, man. Dirk went to jail and Young Thug came home. Ain't that some stuff?
That's the circle of life. And I heard something about Lil Durk denying protective custody.
Oh,
like they offered it to him, and I guess he decided to stay. I guess with the regular.
Man, Dirk a soldier, man, from what he portrayed. I don't know, but I pray. Like I said, man, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. Man, my Thug took a plea, so he played no contest to a lot of it. To whatever. So, and he man, shout out to him.
In your opinion, only, is Gunna considered a snitch for what he did?
Damn, that's the first time somebody asked me that. In my opinion, he didn't. He wasn't used in the trial. Only thing I didn't like when I saw it was that he had to admit that YSL was a gang. That was the only thing I was like, man, that's gonna be hard because it's gonna be hard for. But at the same time, a lot of other people copped out to those same pleas.
Yeah,
and hey, the man, he sat. I'm sorry he was away from his family, but he copped out to a plea deal. He's home. That's the only thing I want to focus on.
Yeah,
and hopefully, him and Gunna can link and show, that there was no
growth,
bad.
I mean, from what I heard, Tug made a statement on Twitter saying that they not cool. Stop lying to the people. In other words,
I won't believe that until I gotta, because there was also a statement released saying that he asked to do music with Gunna.
No, that statement was basically saying because they have business together,
right? So
allow me to do business with or be in contact, not really music, just to be in contact with his brother and Gunna, the only two people that he could be in contact with outside of all of the people that made a plea. He asked permission but it was because of work. Because Gunna is still signed to Thug.
To YSL.
So you know, if they got to do a concert, even if they don't really mess with each other, they might be in the same vicinity or whatever the case is. I think that was more of a business thing than a friend thing, because if it wasn't a business thing, why haven't you come out and say already, me and Gunna cool? Like, what does that hurt? But the fact that you're not making a statement kind of says that me and Gunna not cool, and that post.
He's just, you know, he's been in jail for a little minute. Like, he's just probably trying to get
you.
Like,
He's made a lot of posts already. He made a few posts, Twitters.
I'm not.
Dude, why not cancel the doubt? Why allow the doubt to continue to?
Because I was really hoping that it wasn't that type of situation. Like you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't get on the stand and point the finger at him. The only thing I didn't like in that statement was that he had to agree that YSL was a gang.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. Compared to the Dirk situation, where
that's tough.
Now
Dirk's
it's like,
I'm not too well informed with that one though, but yeah,
man, that one is supposedly the murder for hire.
Yeah, I know that much.
Quando Rondo, the rapper Quando Rondo, had a friend who was a cousin. He was in LA with him, and he got killed in a shooting incident. You know, but apparently that shot was for Quando. And the guys that are, from what was being reported, they flew in on a private jet with Dirk. And those same guys were at some store buying ski masks, and they have them on camera. And like I said, Dirk them hopped back on the PJ, left, and some guys, they said followed them for a little while and then end up dumping.
And I think the murder for hire comes in where
they say Dirk might have.
He was used. A lot of the purchases were made with his
cards,
card, his business card, or whatever the case is, his company card. So that's where that comes in. And
yeah, that's racket. What do you call it? Racketeering.
But
using your company, using a legal company for illegal business.
I'm not sure.
Funding illegal business.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm like, so you got to check up on that, because like if he was doing that, and it's my thing.
No, I think that's where the murder for hire comes in.
No, right. No, I'm saying but it's my thing. If Dirk was, this is my thing. If he was, and I'm hoping he innocent till proven guilty. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it that way.
Of course.
I'm hoping that this man that had no knowledge of this, you know what I'm saying?
But they have him on tape. They have him on tape because one of the guys that has been around him allegedly was wearing a wire.
Right.
So they have him on tape. I don't know if they have him on tape legitimately saying go murder this person, but they have him on tape insinuating stuff about stuff. That's what of you saying that's enough. What do you mean that's not enough?
I'm talking about it like if I'm insinuating, but I ain't saying nothing, you know what we talking about. Only he can get on the stand and say, well,
the guy that's wearing the wire can go up there.
Right.
I have the wire, and now I have my witness.
Right. But that's he say, she say. My lawyer's supposed to be able to dismantle that.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he hired the lawyer.
Supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? Because according to my sources, or you know, the sources that's put out there, Dirk has what it was. He went. He pled not guilty.
Of course,
hired a really good lawyer. So
yeah, I'm not gonna.
Like I said, so my thing is, man, if he can show and prove that he got off on, I want to say I didn't know. Man, like I really hope he didn't know, man. I don't want that man to throw away his he has a great rap career. Like I ain't want him to throw away.
Why? But why did he?
And he got kids. You know what I'm saying? Like if he knew and they catch him doing what he doing, they catch him doing what he doing.
Why do you think rappers of that caliber like still kind of live that life? Like if you are already big, like you already made it, like why still live in that world?
Man, it probably, man, and it's my thing, man. I don't know if it's him or, like you said, man, it's the company we keep. Because what they always say, birds of, well, I don't know.
Birds of a feather flock together.
But that didn't help.
Yeah, he was trying.
Watch the company you keep, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
it's tough.
Once he probably figured that out and understood where, man, I don't know, man. I just hope that young man didn't throw his life away over something that, like, honestly, shout out to DJ Vlad. Like, if you pay attention, he started it. You went up there, swung on the man. Like, if somebody went up on you and I'm going to stand your ground state and I got it on me and it's legal, you know what I mean? They start beating on you.
Yeah,
And I'm like, man, look, hey,
Yeah.
ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Crazy.
not.
But it's true.
Yeah,
That's
man,
true. That's true.
Like, you know what I'm
That
saying?
self-defense is just, they just, I don't know, man. This, you know what? Peace and love, man. Peace and love. And I just hope it stop, because the thing about it is it continues. The cycle continues when we keep doing that. Because then, oh boy, whatever his name is,
The dude that's telling?
no, the dude's
King
cousin,
Von?
the dude's cousin that died.
Oh, you talking about Lil Pop? Or
Yeah,
King, or
yeah,
King
but
Von?
his cousin, Lil Pop's cousin, or whatever his name is.
Oh, you talking about, Quando Rondo's
Quando,
cousin?
yeah, like
Lil Pop,
then Quando Rondo, then they don't want to get, not saying that they do or don't, but I'm just saying, like, in general, over time, they want to get revenge, and then they get revenge, and then they get revenge, and then the cycle never stops. Somebody has to be, I don't know.
But man, I shout out to
But it's
Quando Rondo.
hard, I
That
guess.
man was like really showing love. Like he was
Everybody
really-
do that though.
He was affected like seriously by all that, man. And it's like
but so was Dirk whenever Dirk felt like King Von was killed.
yeah, but
not felt, but he was.
But the rest in peace to the young man. Pop wasn't doing all that. Pop wasn't the one that shot
nothing
King
to do
Von.
with that.
Pop wasn't attacking nobody.
Yeah, I guess.
And King Von, you went out there, you at a club, you there to have fun. You're a hot rapper in Atlanta. There's women everywhere.
Yeah,
And you decide to be violent.
yeah.
And not to say that I'm wishing death upon that man or that, but at the same time, he did, like, I hate to say he deserved it, but you walked yourself into a situation where
Yeah, you where
you
the
was playing with
consequences were
God.
kind of that. The consequences were kind of gonna lead to something like that. Maybe not that necessarily, but that's why you don't do
Man.
something like that, because you never know what the that's why I always tell my wife or like people I'm in the car with sometimes, like, road rage can backfire
Yeah.
because
Will Smith.
what do you do?
The NFL player Will Smith, the Saints NFL player Will Smith. He got it, you know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Joe, he had a situation in New Orleans where, like, it basically, I think they got into an accident and then got road rage pursued, and then he ended up getting killed.
Yeah, and that's like, bro, it's not worth it. Like, because you always got to put enough respect on whoever you're about to, because it's like, if we do something that we can't come back from, them consequences could be dire, man, and it could be
deadly.
cost you your life.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, man. Just
That is.
walk with
Walk with
peace
faith,
in
man.
mind, man. Walk with peace in mind. Just do everything in your power to keep the peace, because
Because you don't want to be in a situation where you're in a murder, you're arrested by the federal government for murder for hire, or you have to cop out to a 15-year plea with 5 years time served, and 20 years on the back end if you violate in any harsh ways,
yeah,
with the state.
yeah,
Like,
that's tough.
walk with peace, walk
Bro.
with yourself, be happy with yourself, be happy with the people that's around you.
That's why-
and you're gonna continue to thrive.
Look, and don't fly drones in places you're not supposed to. Make sure you check the law and the areas, and they have like a little map that I found that the cop told me about. And this, you can go on this map and you can see what areas you can fly and what areas you can't fly. Because guess what? 6 months don't sound a lot to a lot of y'all, but 6 months to a regular folk like myself, 6 months, and that's a long time.
Dog,
T.
to just stand still.
T. And you just in there like, and then you know what the worst part is too?
What?
Because it's already bad being by yourself and not knowing what's going on, but it's like you going in there with people who that's their normal life. So they're accustomed to this and they know how to maneuver and or they have lived the kind of life
You
that
just going to jail. You ain't going to prison. Ain't like you about to go to prison.
Nigga.
Jail's a lot. Look, I get it. Jail's a lot more disrespectful. I get that.
Is it?
That's
Look, I
what they
don't
say. I some people, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I've heard people say, it's what you make. You just go in there, you chill, you be all right, bro.
Yeah,
Be out the way.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
This is secondhand information that I'm getting.
Yeah,
I am not the star of that show.
I do not know, and I will never know in the name of Jesus. Because my God answers prayers.
Yeah, I like his stories too. Yeah, God is amazing, bro.
What?
God is amazing. Cause I ain't gonna lie.
What?
I was like, man, I said, sheep. Cause I was like, in my head, I said, he probably got hit with a fine. Cause we were talking the whole time. You never went to jail, so I was like, I know he ain't go to jail.
Yeah, I didn't go to jail. Yeah, that was the minimum.
But I was still like, I said, bro, it'd be funny if he said he went to jail for like 5 days or something.
Ooh, I would have cried.
For 5 days? Man, I did 5 days.
I would have. 5 days? I can't be in there. And then the worst thing about it is, 5 days I'm out of a job. That's all it takes.
I'd have put in time.
All of my vacations is done. It's gone.
It's gone.
I got them. I went to Puerto Rico. I went to Dominican Republic. Like all of my stuff is done.
You got sick leave though, huh?
Done. Oh damn. I'm done. I think I got one more. I got one more vacation day, which wouldn't have covered that.
No, I wouldn't have covered that.
So I was gonna lose my job, and we can end it here. That's why, like, you have to be very conscious of your actions, because the smallest slip up can change your entire life. Because the way my mind was working, and I might have been being dramatic, but I think this is how. If I go to jail, I lose my job, potentially lose my house, potentially. In some cases, not with my wife, but in some cases, some people might lose their wives. Like you might lose everything, and then when you come out, your life is stained. Now you have that on your record, and now people don't want to hire you because they think you are a bad villain or convicted. When all I did was fly a drone, so like your life could switch, and that's crazy. Let me finish my serious inspiration, man. And at the end of the day, it's like it's also was a eye-opening experience for me for not to judge people, because you might see people in the streets and they poor or whatever, not bum. What's another word? Bum sounds rude.
Lower income.
Lower income. No, they got no income. I'm talking.
It's lower than yours. Nigga, just say low income. It sounds better. Low to no.
You right.
Come on, man. Come on. Low to no.
Come on, man.
And you think, man, why you don't just get up and work? But sometimes, dog, life be life, and then once it knock you down, some people don't. It be hard for them to recover.
Yeah.
So don't judge, because one little slip up, or change, like freaking the basketball player from Cleveland that we was talking about last time we spoke, the one that slept with LeBron's mom.
Oh, you talking about Delonte West? Yeah, he be on top of the world under that mug.
Right. One slip up, and his whole life. But anyway, man, I think that's it. T, you got anything else?
Gucci.
That's it, man. Thank you all for joining another episode of the Pure Talk Podcast. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
Can you owe me some money?
Oh yeah.
For everybody who's a pure fan, go back to the episode.
I don't remember that bet. I don't remember that bet.
I remember, bro. It's recorded.
Tell the people what bet you talking about.
We made a bet about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson when it was first announced.
Yeah.
I said Jake Paul was gonna wear him out.
Yeah.
And though he finished, Jake Paul could have knocked him out.
Yeah, I heard. I didn't see it, but I heard. But is it? Well, no. A fight is a fight. Like even Mike Tyson said, you can't make no excuses. If you get in that ring, you saying you ready to fight. So I don't care if you 58 or 60. You decided to go against this dude.
And I said, ain't no 58-year-old man whooping my behind. I'm good. Pause.
Yeah, but they say Mike didn't even look like Mike.
Nah, he looked like
a 50-year-old.
He looked like 50 Tyson. That's what he looked like.
50. Man, peace and love, man. Thank you for joining another episode, man. I go by the name of DHE, and this is my guy.
_T Hills. Follow me for more life advice. And I told Mike not to get in the ring.
You told what?
I told Mike not to get in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.